cuties, and welcome back to my channel. I am gonna take you guys through a couple days in my life. One like really exciting fun day, and then today I'm just gonna show you guys some of my favorite, actually I can't say this, not some of my favorite. I'm gonna try some new healthy alternative desserts. I have posted quite a few videos on like the desserts I love to make, which is like, I love my protein balls. I love these chocolate chip cookies I make all the time. I think I made a brownie recipe on here, and honestly, I have not made anything new. I just always go back to my loyals because they taste good. I realize I have a hard time with trying new things because if it doesn't taste good, I get really upset about it because I'm like, oh, I just did that in the kitchen, but like, that's not the way I should look at it. So I am today, as requested from you guys, of some like healthy dessert options. I want to try a couple that I've had my eye on. I will say I didn't go to the store for this, so I'm just looking. That's why all my flowers are out, because I'm trying to see what I have in my pantry based on the recipes that I picked. I also just want to say this, like, I think I'm a better chef than a baker. JT is usually the baker. I was just talking to him about like, does it matter if you use a different flour than it said? And he was like telling me, yes, I think it does. You need to like look up what the closest flour to it is or whatever. So he's just a way better baker than me. Honestly, side note, JT, when I first met him, he used to be like, when he'd invite me over for like a date, he would invite me over to bake. It was very cute. He actually introduced me into making the protein balls. Like, he used to love to bake. And then it kind of went downhill from there. River is totally digging something up. River! We call him our jungle boy because he loves to live in our bushes. But, so yeah, I thought I'd take you guys through some recipes. Let me just say this, I have not tried them yet. So this will be real time, and hopefully some are a win. I honestly feel like baking is really good for me when I'm kind of feeling a little anxious for some reason today. I've actually been feeling amazing, and then today for some reason I'm just feeling a little anxious. I think a huge part of it is my skin. I have been just seeing my skin really act up lately, and that is hard on someone who has worked so hard to get my skin to not act up as much anymore. Obviously, I had my hormonal imbalance, but now all of my hormones are beautiful and balanced. And I've also taken a gut test, which is not cheap, and that is all balanced. And I'm here. So I'm working with a doctor, and I'm having a hard time talking about what I think I'm gonna do, just because I'm really big on the holistic approach, and that's all I've done for 4.5 years. But it is reaching a point where when everything's coming back properly and I feel like I've done everything, you kind of reach this point where you just kind of need to do what's best for you and your soul. And let me say this, you guys, you have to do what is best for you. Like, at the end of the day, everyone will give you what they think is going on. I mean, you guys, I have heard it. I have heard it of what is going on. Like, I mean, I've gone on an all fruit diet. Let's just say that. I have literally ate fruit for 2 weeks because that's what a doctor told me I needed to do. So I've definitely tried a lot of things, and I think the biggest thing is I always have to check in with myself of what feels right for me. And what I'm talking about with this doctor about my skin does feel like the next right thing. I am getting married next year, and I can just tell my skin has like a deep, like, it hurts my heart because unless you've gone through it, I think it's easier to say like it's just your skin. But if you've gone through it, it's your face, and you can practice love. And let me tell you, have learned to love myself harder than I ever thought I could or would. And I think that has been one of my biggest lessons in all of this, is like how much I love myself. I mean, you guys, I'm going on, but I think I've worked on it a lot in therapy. I think I also grew up in a family where looks were pretty just there. Maybe I attached like my worth to looks, and me getting acne and having to go out in public with no makeup on, hang out with people, no makeup on, might seem small to you, but it is part of my story, and it has been so rewarding to understand that my skin does not define me and does not like make me beautiful or any of that. So that's that note. But with that being said, 4.5 years trying to take all these different supplements, do all these different things. I did have a hormonal imbalance, so let's just be clear there. That is something that I did figure out, but it's coming back and I can feel it, and it's time that I take charge for my mental health, for the people around me, for my career, all these different things, for my wedding. So I'll keep you guys posted on that note. That was a total tangent, but for some reason I feel really safe right now because I am anxious that like I did want to. I was like, I'm gonna pick up the camera and I'm gonna talk, because I feel like I need to talk in these moments as well. The moments where I'm not feeling, oh my God, I want to film. I was like, I need to talk in the moments where I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling like a little like, ooh, because I think we can all relate to that. But when I am feeling a little blah, I think the hardest thing for me to do is be creative, which is a lot of my job. And so how I can be kind of doing something, but it not feel like I have to put so much thought into it, that is baking for me. So I am going to bake, and I'm gonna pick a couple different recipes, probably like just two. I always act like I'm gonna go off, but I only have 2 hours before I'm getting a workout in with a girlfriend. So I'm gonna bake it up and just jam out while she's baking, but I'll walk you guys through the recipes. And then, yeah, that's my tangent. Thanks for listening. Oh, don't scare me. I was trying to dance. Say hi to the people. Tell them what you're thinking today. Tell them your thoughts.
Are you telling them?
They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know I'm the one, and we dip.
Okay.
They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true.
If anyone is interested in what I feed River, I feed him Darwin's Natural Pet Produce, antibiotic and grain-free. I feed this for him. I also want to thank someone, like said in the comments a couple weeks ago when I was like, oh, I got him that maize bowl because I feel like he like eats so fast. Someone was like, make sure you're feeding him enough. So we contacted our breeder and she's like, think of him like a teenage boy. Like he definitely could be more hungry than like what I've told you to feed him. So we've been feeding him a little bit more now, but this is part of what we feed him. And then we feed him some kibble. And you're hungry. It is not cute, so I'm not gonna put it on camera for you guys because you will leave. Okay, I know this video is gonna be so random in the order, but because I don't wanna try the cookies and the cookie dough right now because I'm about to work out, but maybe I should. Okay, this is exactly why I should have filmed it right away of me trying the cookies and the cookie dough, because literally getting ready for bed and I forgot. So I'm gonna try a cookie with you guys. The flavor is actually really good. Like the aftertaste is like very cookie-esque, like very much a cookie. The texture is a little bit too grainy for my liking based on other healthier cookies I've made. This flour might not be my favorite, but the taste that I have in my mouth right now literally just tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. So I'm wondering if I try this and make using a different flour, but like honestly it's still really good. Okay, I give this an 8 out of 10. This isn't looking too good. It's really crumbly, which in the video, the girls was like really sticky and like cookie dough. So I think I did something wrong. Baking is like if you mess up one little thing, I feel like the entire thing is messed up. So, I mean, I'm gonna try it, but like this is like straight. Like maybe you could put this like on ice cream or something, but definitely doesn't look too appetizing to eat it like this. I feel like it's so crummy. I totally did something wrong. I did something really wrong. It's really floury. I didn't put enough liquids. Okay, so this is like a 4 out of 10. The cookie's like truly an 8 out of 10. I mean, it looks like a really good cookie. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so first up we have our cutie Bernie. Her name's Sammy too, but you guys know her as Bernie.
Yes.
Bernie, what are you doing for the squad?
Bringing the good vibes, drinking the Sammy Clarke Iron smoothie, and of course here for anything that the whole fam needs, and answering a lot of emails.
She's our day one. Okay, then we have Shelbs, our girl. Shelbs, what are you doing today on set?
Today I am finalizing the community leads program. Woohoo! So exciting. Let us know if you want to join. And helping with outfits and whatever Sammy needs.
Woo! All right, now we have Steph. Steph, what are you doing today?
I'm the photographer.
Yes, she is. She's our queen. She's been with us since day one on form.
Yeah.
Lastly, but not least, my girl, Sarah. What are you doing for us on set today?
I own all socials and I help create the mood boards and shot lists.
Woo! Okay, Sam, what do you do on set?
On set, I model the product or the clothes. So today we're modeling for our journals, which I'm so excited, our daily check-in. And I'm vibing. I'm vibing today. All
Wow.
right? We're getting all the content. Going to end this very random of couple days video with showing you guys the journal. So obviously you saw the photo shoot that we did, and I'm so excited for how the photos turned out. I will show you guys the images here. You can see all the fun little different sets that we did and just making the journal process super fun. But I also want to talk about the like seriousness of why I started a journal. And then I'm going to show you guys the journal deep dive, etc. But I really want to say this, and I'm not exaggerating, journaling changed my life. It absolutely did, and it absolutely pushed me in the direction of where I am at today. It was the thing that got me going to start practicing self-love, to start understanding what gratitude can do in your day, how I started being more positive, how I started being more consistent with my goals. It was the thing that really started getting the wheels going in my brain. And there were certain prompts that I started to use on a daily basis that really sped up that trajectory, that I wanted to create this journal for you guys to also do that for you. You have to figure out what works for you, but I really believe that a journal can be for everyone. It isn't for everyone, but there is something about something taking a little bit amount of time but changing the life. Like, this should only take you a little bit amount of time, max. Actually, I'm not even gonna put a time on it. It's really up to you. There's 6 prompts and there might be 7. 7 prompts, there's 7 prompts. I'm gonna walk you guys through the whole thing, but I am not playing. Journaling was the thing that got me to really go inside and start to be on this journey of like, I want to know myself, I want to be a better person. Journaling, I have a huge connection to. I really do. So that is exactly why I'm passionate and I created the daily check-in. I also want it to be something that is super easy. It's a daily check-in, so it's supposed to be something you can do every single day, small amount of time, put into your routine. You could do it at any time of the day, you know, I think the morning's obviously best, and you will understand why, because I love a journal that will set you up and set the tone for a successful day. But if you are like, I don't know if I'm a journal girl, try it. Just try it for 30 days and see how you feel when you are consistent with a journaling routine. Okay, I think we should dive into it. Let's do it. So I think I'm gonna lay it flat so you guys can see. So this is my daily check-in. I'm just gonna turn open to a random page. So every day we'll start with your word of the day, which you guys know I am super big on, just picking a word to remind you throughout your day of like what you want to embody. Then we have repeat after me, which is of course your affirmations. So 3 affirmations: I am worthy, I am strong, I am confident in my own skin. Then we have what I'm grateful for, which obviously is just so huge. It is going to bring you the most joy. Then we have self-care act of the day. That is super beautiful for giving yourself some love. It can be super small, or like me, who's gonna go take a bubble bath. Then we have movement of the day, which is great. You can write your workout in, know exactly what you're gonna do, and same thing, nutrition goal of the day. These were super huge for me, and remembering what my goals are, being reminded, being consistent, these were a game changer. Then lastly is sending love to. This one is super huge. It's how you can give love and then feel it in return. A voice memo, a text, a note, whatever it is, this is really big. Then we have free your mind. This is where you can mind dump. Everyone say hello to my toes. This is where you can mind dump. You can really just put it all on the page. Notes, to-do list, anything like that. Every page has a quote on the top. These are all that have like lived on form, or any that I am super passionate about to get you going. And then you can put your priority list here. So I love to like do a mind dump here, and then from there put my biggest things I have to do here. But then we're taking it here. I'm gonna move my feet out of the way, and you're gonna go to I will accomplish, and this will allow you to not feel so overwhelmed and just pick 3 things that you will accomplish. Now, I want to say in the beginning, I have every single prompt and I go into it of like what that means, each prompt. And then I also give examples of how I use each prompt. So again, you guys, the point of this daily check-in is to set you up for success, to be consistent in your goals, to be reminded of them, to set intentions for the day, to connect inwards, to also meet your physical goals, to, you know, just be organized, but have it all in one place. I love this journal. I hope you guys can feel the love through this journal, and I am so excited, and I don't say this lightly, but I say this confidently, to see your freaking lives change from doing a journal routine. That's what happened to me, so I can only hope that that can happen for you. I also, one thing I will say is I made it a spiral because I absolutely love flipping, and also not having, like, you can't really open the book, so I really like wanted to do little touches like that. Every page has the quote, like I said, so, and then also I feel like it's very aesthetically pleasing, so you can really carry it in your bag, have it by your nightstand, have it wherever in your office, your kitchen, and at least it's a vibe, you know? Also, there's really exciting things going on with this journal. I guess I can spill a little bit. We're having a January challenge. You guys are loving these challenges, as am I. So if you've never done a challenge before, they're super fun. They also really help you be consistent in your goals, physically, mentally, soulfully, all of it. So we're having another challenge in July, and it will include the journal. So if you do have the journal, it'll be extra awesome. If you don't, that's okay, but that will be included. So I hope you guys liked this little video of just a kind of a BTS of a couple days. As always, comment below what you guys want to see next, and I am forever grateful for you hanging with me, and also just so excited for anyone who pre-orders the journal, because they will go quickly. As you guys know, we just do like small little drops here and there, and this is one of the projects, so super excited for whoever gets their hands on them. I love you guys. You are amazing. Linking everything below to the shop, to the journal shop, to form, all that good stuff, but also linking you to my heart because I love you. All right, see ya.